个是 takoyaki 吗？
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Hawker vs Restaurant. I'm Xenia.
And I'm Asia.
And today we'll be trying out Maki Sushi!
My name is John. I'm a head chef of Donya. Actually, we started from last year, April 2017. Me and two other partners, we actually used to live in Payoh. So we wanted to open in our childhood area. We actually serve in Japanese foods, mainly the dons itself, the rice bowl, and of course we want to bring in some premium sushis to the neighborhood also.
So we are at Donya Japanese Cuisine today, and this is located at Payoh.
Yeah, and this is actually not the first time Eatbook has been here before. We've come here before to try some of their specialty, including unagi tamadon, chicken katsudon, and a range of their makis.
So today we're going to try 3 different kinds of maki, and they are California Maki, Mentai Maki, and Special Donya Maki.
And first up, California Maki.
Well, it's a mouthful. After I put it into my mouth, everything I tasted was just like the rice.
It's quite bland for me.
I'm a little bit disappointed because of the texture of the rice. I think it's a little bit too overcooked. Even the ibiko also didn't taste as savory as I liked it. For the Mentai Maki, right? The Mentaiko sauce is very savory. It is very creamy.
I think with the salmon on top and the Mentaiko on top of the salmon, right, it really adds a lot of flavor to it. Wow.
这个是 takoyaki 吗？
I was trying to figure out the whole burst of flavors in my mouth. They have this bonito flakes thing. It's also coated with this hama miso sauce that is very sweet. So it's actually quite special because usually when I eat this kind of maki, it's usually salty, which is something quite refreshing for my taste bud lah.
I'm sorry, it's not my kind of maki. I felt like when I first put it in my mouth, the bonito flakes was too strong and then it overwhelmed everything. So if you like to try sweet maki, this is for you. So after trying all 3 dishes, I'll have to say my favorite is the Mentai Maki because it's so flavorful, so briny. Really well played for this. What about you, Asia?
Okay, I think for me, right, I like the special Donya Maki and I also like the Mentai Maki.
Our colleague rated it really high, but that's because she only tried the best, which is the Mentai Maki and the unagi tamadon, which I agree is definitely good. But if I were to be objective here, to only judge it based on the range of maki today, I'll have to give it a lower score.
Hello， 我是Kyoaji Dining 的 Sushi Chef 国香，这里营业了1年半了。我的招牌菜就是这一个纸锅啊，还有那个 White Tuna Roll， 还有那个皮蛋豆腐。
So we are here at Kyoaji Japanese Dining at Centrepoint, and this restaurant serves one of Singapore's most expensive makis. And you know, just like any other restaurant, it's really hard to find the exact same makis to put in comparison to the previous one. But I think we did a pretty good job finding similar ones.
Today we are trying their version of California Maki. Secondly, we are trying their salmon Aburi Maki with additional Mentaiko sauce. And last but not least, we got their in-house specialty, which is white tuna Aburi Maki.
First up, California Maki. Let's go. This is definitely not the traditional California Maki or California roll you have, because they have the seaweed. You know, usually it's just rolled with the ibiko. Wow, but it's so good. Everything comes together really well, and I really like the ratio of the rice to the ingredients inside.
I can taste every single element. This is another level of California Maki.
This California Maki has no flaw, and I am really excited for this because Mentaiko is
Wow!
This whole piece of thing just totally melts in your mouth. Every single element is great on its own, right? But when it comes together, right, it's like times 10 eh.
For this, right, it's like the Mentaiko is a sidekick, at the same time it's a star. You get what I mean? It doesn't steal the limelight from all the other elements, which is amazing. I don't know how they like make it so well balanced. And this is something that won't make you feel like very jelak. So, good job lah. So the last one we are trying is the in-house specialty, which is the white tuna Aburi Maki. And what's really special, they are like alternate toppings here. So the orange one is the one that we are familiar with, the Ibiko one. And this is similar roll, but it is wasabi flavored. Just very slightly. Is the specialty.
Let it blow my mind.
Yes.
Cheers!
The specialty is amazing, but it's not like out of the world kind. What really impressed me was this yellow pickle inside that is extremely crunchy. It goes really well with the tuna taste. And also they got surprise there inside. It's like they added tempura crunch. I was like, what is that? Some crunchy thing.
Even though for someone who don't really
Like
also
tuna.
like tuna, right? I think this tuna not bad eh. Like it's not the usual tuna that I like
Yeah, yes.
always like refrain from eating.
like it doesn't like really melt in your mouth.
Yeah.
It's not that mind blowing.
It has more like bite to it.
Yeah, it's firmer, but if you're in to try something new, you should try it. Overall, this is our sweetheart.
Wow, this is a pace of work. So like it's really great.
The California Maki, as basic as it sounds, it is not basic at all. It is super flavorful.
They actually serve a lot of other traditional Japanese dishes like paper hot pot and also like sashimi.
And they also came up with like fusion dishes like century egg tofu.
Hey, don't give her.
Okay, so now that we've tried both the Maki Sushis from Donya and Kyoaji, it's time to evaluate them. So for me, quality-wise, Kyoaji definitely hit the spot. Like as you can tell, I was so mind blown by the flavors and how it just disintegrate in my mouth.
I also think that Kyoaji is a lot better for me. For Donya, right, I would say that I still like some of the sushi. It just tastes a lot more like simpler. I think its quality for a neighborhood hawker is actually pretty decent.
In terms of quantity, for me, I choose Kyoaji. Even though it is like 3 times more expensive, right?
Okay.
I think it's worth it.
In terms of quantity, I think I will actually go for Donya instead. Because like I think if it's 3 times lesser for Maki Sushi, right? I think that's very affordable, you know.
Okay, so overall, I think that Kyoaji is really value for money because for me, craving for sushi is a once in a while kind of thing. So I don't have to eat it every day. But when I eat it, I want it to be as good as Kyoaji's. It's worth it to have that one piece that's expensive but explodes in my mouth and disintegrate and make me feel like, woo, I'm in heaven!
I think I have a little bit of a different opinion. I think that like, well, Kyoaji is great, right? But the thing is, I don't think like I will always go back because the food is actually quite expensive. So maybe if it's my birthday, I will like, okay, Donya, give me a treat. Then maybe I'll go to Kyoaji. But normal days, I would actually go back to Donya because like the Maki Sushi is actually so affordable that I might just like go anytime just to eat it. You know what I mean?
So our ultimate winner for Maki Sushi is... Kyoaji! It's a tie! So why don't you go out and try it for yourself and tell us in the comment section below who should be the ultimate winner. Thank you for watching another episode of Hawker vs Restaurant.
If you like our video, do remember to like, share and subscribe and watch all our other videos over there.
Bye!